So you've purchased the door stud product, either heavy or standard, and we'd like to talk through a couple of things to enhance the customer experience when putting the product together. Let's start with the caster assembly with the threaded rod. This is Acme thread. Acme threads are much thicker and stronger, and when zinc plating you could have some high spots on the threads, and so when you're putting the threads in the nut that's on the flange assembly, there might be some high spots. If there are, you simply take a file and knock off the burr. Unlikely it'll happen, but if it does, that's the way to solve the problem. The next item that could be a challenge is the spacer pads, protective pads that go into the slotted flange. Those are in place to protect the door when you're using it on the installation. The way that we deal with that is simply lance off the tip of the barb that goes into the assembly. Takes seconds, easy to do with a chisel or a utility knife. It's ready to go. Moving on, toggle clamps on both the standard and the heavy. The toggle clamp has a threaded rod that holds the foot into the housing of the toggle clamp. That's adjustable. So we have our spacer pads in and our clip for sizing of an 1 3/4 door. We'd like to talk about the adjustability of the toggle clamp assembly. There's a foot that's got a threaded rod that goes into the housing of the toggle clamp. It's adjustable, as you can see from the nuts on the threaded rod. You simply take a 7/16 wrench and turn it to loosen it up and adjust it to your desired firmness. It's typical for the flange assembly to move away a little more than 1/8 of an inch from the door when you clamp it down. When you have it turned upside down and you're clamping it, you'll feel that. So once it gets to the desired stiffness, so it'll stay on the door when you pick it up, you just tighten it back up and you're good to go. So on the standard unit, the spacer pad is extruded PVC. It's got some barbs on the ends, really nice and light. You can use it to be held on the top when it's not in use. And when in use, you just clamp it on the side. It goes on pretty stiff the first couple of times. It's kind of like buying a brand new baseball glove or a catcher's mitt. First couple times you use it, you need to bend it, loosen it up a little bit. So I just flex it in and out and open it up. Kind of get it user ready. Goes on easier. So that's it. Those are the items you may want to adjust, whether you purchased a heavy or a standard door stud. Thank you for your business. Let us hold the door for you.